Hi guys, in this video we continuously work on page 584, which is conic sections and parabola. So in this time we're going to talk about the translation of parabolas, okay? So you have to think about the standard equation of a parabola with the vertex 0, 0. That is on the page 583, okay? So I'm going to starting with that to show you how we make the formula of a translation. Okay, so I have a standard form. My first one is x squared for p y. That is what opens up or down. So it will be opens up or down. Now focus. What is a focus, guys? 0, comma, p, because it is opens up or right. That affected onto your y values. So your focus would be 0, comma, p. Now directress is what? Y equals, because that is opens up or down, equals opposite of p, which is a negative p. That's going to be the directress. Now axis. What's going to be the axis? Y axis would be my axis. And focal length is going to be p. Focal width is going to be absolute value 4p. Guys, look. If you guys are translate your graph, your open direction, upward or downward, is not going to be changed. As well as focal length and width is not going to be changed. The only thing you're going to think about it is your standard equation is going to be changed. And your axis is going to be changed. And your directress is changed. And your focus is going to be changed. Now, so if you guys, so in this time, your vertex, I may put the vertex all the way at bottom. That would be 0, 0. Now, you are going to translate it so that your vertex become the h, k. That's what's going to be happening. So first, your equation is going to be changed like that. X minus h squared equal 4p y minus k. So instead of your xn, k, that would be changed into the x minus h and then y minus k. Now what? Open direction is not going to be changing anything, so keep it up. Opens up or down. Now focus. This is my focus, right? So focus was a 0, p. Now your focus got moved h and k units. So just simply add h here and k. Okay? Then that would be h, p plus k. Alright? And that was your directress. That was a y equal negative p. So, as you guys seen right now, this is going to be your standard you have to remember. Alright? So this is going to be your memorization part. Now, the second part you don't have to memorize. You just know how to make it. Now, you have a y equal negative p. So if you add h and k, but look at this. Your directress, if your graph moves up or down, your directress is going to be moved left or right. It doesn't change anything. So horizontal movement is not going to be affected onto your directress, but vertical movement is going to be affected onto your directress. So you have to using what? K this time. So y equals k minus p. So minus p is already there. You just add a k. Okay? So it was your axis. Axis was a y-axis. Now your axis is going to be x equals h because, your graph got moved. Okay? So x-axis means your x equals 0. Now add h on that. So h. So, as you see that your axis is going to be affected by your horizontal movement. Your directress is going to be affected by your vertical movement. And as I said, your focal width and length is not going to be changing anything. So that's going to be the formula you have to use. Alright? And then I'm going to go on to the vertical, which is your graph is opens left or right. That's what's gonna happen. So starting with my basic form on page 583 again. So y squared equal 4px, right? That is opens what? Left or right? Opens left or right. Now the focus, focus is a p comma 0. Now directress is gonna be what? X equals negative p. So you should remember that your directress is gonna be changed depending on your graph is opens left or right, up or down. And now axis. What's your axis? X-axis. And as I said, focal length and width is not going to be changing anything. Then I have a vertex 0, 0. Now I'm going to do the translation, h and k. What's going to happen? So your basic form, y minus k squared equal 4p x minus h. Okay? Now, still is going to be opens left or right, so it's not going to be changing anything. Now, focus. What should we do? Add h and k. So, p plus h and 0 plus k. That become p plus h, comma, k. Now, directress. It was x equal negative p now. But your directress, if you move left or right, up or down, which one is going to be affected by on this? Which one is going to be affected by on this? Your horizontal movement is going to be affected on it. So your directress is going to be x equals h minus p. Okay? And then axis, that was x equal. That was x-axis, which means y equals 0. Now, what do you have? Y equals 0, but what do you have? You guys have a k this time. Because moves up. Your axis is going to be moves up as well. Now, focal length and width is not going to be changing anything, so my vertex become h, comma, k. Okay? So we are going to use this formula to solve example 3 together. So example 3 on page 585. Now they provide us the vertex 3, 4, and then the focus 5, 4. So if I give you a hint to opens left or right, up or down, you guys may look at the which value is changed. So here, x values changed or y values changed. Your x values are changed. Okay? If you have x values are changed, you can think about that your graph is opens left or right. Okay? So you need to think about your basic form would be y minus k squared equals 4p x minus h. If you draw this situation simply, it will more support your reasoning. So I'm going to show you how to. So here, vertex. I got a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is my vertex. And then focus is a 5, 4. As you guys remember, focus is always within the, parabola. So, which is, this is going to be my vertex and your graph needs to be opens that way. Because your focus needs to be always within the wave, right? So, and this time, you visually see that which way your graph is opening. Right side. Right? So you can think about your standard equation of this parabola. Now, the second part is we need to find the p, right? That's going to be the key information after this. So think about it. What is the p? Focal length. So focal length, what is the focal length, guys? You guys may go back to the page 583. They gave us the direction. So focal length of the parabola is directed distance from the vertex to the focus. Oh, so we are finding the distance between focus and vertex. So, another way we can do this, we can use the formula for this because you don't want to apply that into the distance, formula. So, you can just simply do this way. So, I'm going to use my formula, which is after translation. Now your focus. Your focus needs to be h plus p comma k. Do you guys remember that? Right? So now I'm going to find out my p of using this. So what is my h this time? I already know my h and k from the vertex because your vertex tells the vertex is 3 and 4. Now 3 plus p, that should be same as what? The focus, which is 5. K is gonna be same anyway, so you don't really have to think about your y values, but you have to pay attention on your x coordinate. So 3 plus p equal 5. Now what? Your p would be 5 minus 3, which is 2. That's we have to find p. Now after that, you plug in everything into the formula. So I have y minus, what's my k, guys? 4. Everything squared equal 4 times p, which is 2. X minus 3. Right? Simplify one more time. Y minus 4 squared. Please do not expand anything. 4 times 8 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. And x minus 3. That is our answer. Alright? Okay, let's go to the example 21 on page 588. Okay, so 588, example 21. Alright, so their question is a focus, -2, -4, and then the vertex, -4, -4. I may graph this situation so that I clearly see that which way this parabola opens. So focus, -2, -4. -2, -4. That is my focus. Now vertex, -4 and -4. Look. We always said that your focus needs to be within the graph. So, starting with your vertex right here, your parabola needs to look like that. Opens right this time. So, what do you think about it? What is going to be your standard equation of this parabola? Y minus k squared for p x minus h, right? So we already know the h and k. We don't have any problem for now. What? We have to find out p. So how can we find the p, guys? What should we using it? H plus p comma k. That's what we need to look at it, right? So we always pay attention our x coordinate because k is gonna be the same. So let me see the question. Okay, so my h, where's my h, guys? In the vertex. Vertex directly gave us the h and k, so that I can get my h from here, which is -4, right? And then this is my k. So now, -4 plus p equals -2. Now what? You're going to add 4 each side so that I can get my p. What is it? Your p would be 2. Alright, so now what? Plug in everything into the equation. So my answer would be y minus -4, everything squared would be same as 4 times 2 times x minus -4. Just make sure, do not leave like that. You should simplify fully. Y plus 4 squared equal 8x plus 4. That is our answer. Alright, I hope this video helped you understand. We're going to see the next video. Bye.